Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode number 10 of Off Mic Ike. I still haven't gotten used to saying Off Mic Ike. I'm always rearing to go, ready to say Saturday Ike Live, but that show's dead. That show's dead in the fucking water, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? What's going on? What's funky? What's fresh? How we doing? We gonna do a little bit of setup. We're gonna be railing lines of gamer sups. G sups. GG. Use code IkePalmer/GG at the store. No, I don't have a code yet. And I probably never will. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna work there. We're gonna work to get to that point. We're gonna work to get there. Welcome, Random Tomato. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. We're doing a bit more of a chill stream today. We ain't got too much to talk about. Not much on the docket. Hell, we might even play some video games. You guys know how good I am at video games. Absolute horseradish. Are we triple scooping today? I think we are. I gotta have a caffeine crash out like last week. That's the way to do it. 2. And then where's the third one? There's the third one. I don't know why they make these spoons so perfect for just snorting. I don't condone that, by the way. Snorting your gamer subs. But I will say, do whatever the fuck you want, man. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to some guy on the fucking internet telling you what to do with your life. Buy now! Buy now! Let's have a look. Apparently we got some keyframe buffering. This has been happening every week. Hopefully that sort of fixed it. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I got my fingers crossed. Oh, I hope I get a jobby. I've got my fingers crossed. If you know, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Freddy Got Fingered. If you don't know the movie Freddy Got Fingered starring Tom Green, then you're missing out on a world of hurt and pain. Tom Green show. I was talking to my friend the other day about Tom Green, and I used to like Tom Green. Tom Green show, awesome. I've seen some episodes, I haven't seen the whole thing. I wish I saw the whole thing when I could see it. It looks like I'm fucking whacking it so hard right now. It's crazy sauce. But I used to watch a couple episodes of the Tom Green show. Kind of fucked with it. Kind of thought it was great. Freddy Got Fingered. Good movie. Absolute kino. Eggers disagree, but that's okay. Different strokes for different folks. But then I don't know, he kind of fell off. He fell off like iDubbbz. Kind of similar kind of story there. They went down the same path. They went bad choice road, in my opinion. In my humble Ike Palmer opinion, but who knows? That might not mean much to anybody. Let's be realistic. One of these days, I'm just going to do a live stream where I sit in front of the camera, eat a burger or something. There was a lot of that back in the day. I was not actually doing mukbangs, not like proper mukbangs, but like I used to just sit in front of the camera, eat a burger, upload that. That was content to Ike Palmer, apparently. People ate that shit up while I was eating that shit up. Oh, you know what we're missing? We are missing something. And it's because I had to hide it because I was recording another video. There we go, that's better. We're back. We're back at self-promo levels. Isn't that ingenious? I'm really tempted to boot up Splitgate again. Get in some bot lobbies, get absolutely fucking railed. That'd be awesome. That'd be fucking swell, I think. That's my opinion. And that's what I reckon. Let's have a look. so we got that one. That's nice. And then Splitgate 2. Did I uninstall it? I very may well have uninstalled it because I've played it a couple of times and that was it. Oh no, I still got it. We still got it. I'm booting that shit up right now. Don't be mistaken. You're gonna see me be an absolute legend at Splitgate, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Random Tomato? What's going on, brother? What's going on? We big chillin'. We bing chillin'. Kicking back, maxing, relaxing. Just fucking around for this stream. Coding and watching the stream. Hell yeah. Gotta have that Ike Palmer nonsense running in the background. Gotta have that shit just chilling. Hello Falcon TNT, welcome to the stream. Today is too hot. Yeah, you're fucking telling me, man. I was sweating my balls off today. 31, 32, somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 35 degrees. 5 degrees difference does make a difference. But I had a shower and I stepped out of my shower into my room, had my window open so I could fucking breathe, and I instantly covered in fucking buckets of sweat, dude. It was over for me. Fucking absolutely over. I was done. Fuck my stupid Chungus life. Alright. I gotta quickly move my camera on this one. Alright, legendary. Legend. Massive legend. Nope, not that one. Is it alt? It is alt. Yeah, okay. I need to learn how to use fucking OBS properly. I actually can't do it. I'm not built for, not built for fucking, for streaming, apparently. Big skill issue. We got that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to transition back to the face cam quickly, just so you guys don't have to watch me search for a game. Because, who knows? It could take 2 minutes. It could take 25 minutes. Anywhere in the ballpark. It's so sad how this game fucking died. It's so sad because the first game, so good. I fucked with the game so much. I was good at it too. I liked it. I was good at it. And then they came out with Splitgate 2. They added all these fucking different abilities and shit. I don't understand how the game works no more. And to be honest, I'm not particularly in the mood of caring to learn how to play the fucking game. Because it fell off. And there's nobody playing the fucking game. Like, how many people are playing it live right now? Splitgate 2 live player count. I know you can look it up on Steam. Because it's still currently in beta. Dude, there's 76 players right now. I'm one of them. This is so sad. Can Ike Palmer be the one who single-handedly saves Splitgate 2? Probably not. Probably not, because we about to spend 3 to 10 minutes in the fucking lobby waiting for a game. Which is sort of disappointing, but what can you do when you got 76 people playing? At its peak, what is this, the last week? At its peak, it was 376 players. Like, look at this. Look at these numbers. Aren't they fucking sad? Like, 383 players at whatever the fuck time. I don't know what time zone I'm in right now. But all-time peak was 5 months ago. 25,000 players. This is so sad. How many people are playing COD? Let's have a look. On Steam, Call of Duty, 34,000. Not 34 people, 34,000. That's 10,000 more. That's fucked, man. That's almost exactly 9,000 more than the all-time peak of Splitgate 2. That's so depressing, man. That's so fucking depressing, and I feel like I'm coping when I say this, which I probably definitely am, but the fall off needs to be studied. How many people playing original Splitgate right now? I think they turned off the servers. They shut it down. I use UTC time zone. At work. 8 PM is around 8 AM. Okay. So it's 12 hours behind. Dude, there's 8 people playing Splitgate 1. Are you fucking kidding me? Please, please, somebody boot up Splitgate right now. I'm begging. I've always been a fucking Splitgate lover. No matter what the numbers tell me, I'm gonna love this game till the day I die. The first one at least. I actually really don't like the second one, which is understandable. I'm pretty sure the first one never even got out of beta. Beta cuck. Beta cuck scrub. Main Splitgate fell off. Splitgate fell off. Sadly. I'm crying. How big is the game ill vs you? What? What does that mean? Man, what the hell does that mean? What are you saying, brother? It's so... It's sad. It needs to be studied. Somebody make a 2-hour-long video essay about how Splitgate fell off. I'm gonna start fucking... Oh, we found a fucking game. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you'll verse me. Right, okay, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying now. I think it's... Oh no, these people look real. These people look real. I don't know about all the fucking loadouts and shit though. That's the only problem. You're gonna switch that out. I don't think it's that big. That's what she said.
Let's play
16 gigabytes can't be fucked. Yeah, fair enough. That's so fair enough. It's not worth it in the end, to be honest. I don't even know, like... I thought somebody was talking on mic. Wow, I'm a legend. Chat, I'm a legend, aren't I?
New ball active. Power weapon inbound.
Finally. Never mind. I just got shit on. I just got absolutely shit on. Imagine me fucking gaming.
They're up one. Let's respond.
New power weapon in the arena.
That's
Your teammate
embarrassing.
just got a split ball.
Dude, I can't even walk through my own portal. I'm not gonna blame the fucking game though. I promise I'm just bad at gaming. I'm not even gonna pretend to say that I'm good. Holy fucking hell. Give me that ball. Eh.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
Legendary gameplay right here. Is this like, is this new Leafy background commentary Cutcom gameplay?
New ball active. That's a point.
We scored.
Did we win?
Let's keep up
Is that
the
us?
Next ball. Full ahead.
Holy fuck. Holy shit.
Enemy just
Holy
stole the
fucking
ball from
L.
your base. Your
Who let
teammate
me
just
play
got a split
games?
ball.
Who let me become a gamer? I promise I'm much better at COD. Not much better, but slightly. I used to be good at this game. I promise. I fucking promise. I swear to God. They fucked up the meta, dude. Maybe I just gotta keep grinding, see if I can get any better. It's gonna be a long time before I get good.
Ball in play now. We are so
No, you would need to bully an obviously autistic child to be Leafy. That's sadly very true. I remember I was like, when Leafy started popping off in like 2016, I mean, obviously everybody wanted to be a Leafy clone in the commentary community, right?
Your
But
teammate just got a split ball.
Dude, I'm doing nothing. I'm not helping the team at all. Welcome, Abe. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
But everybody wanted to be Leafy. I love Leafy's videos back then. But even watching them in retrospect, I mean, like, I was literally a child. So, like, watching them now, I'm like, yeah, nah, this shit ass. There's, like, no substance to the videos. He's basically just saying, what is this guy, fucking retarded? I don't know why I did a Peter Griffin voice then, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. Like, Leafy really wasn't commentary. He was just a guy who spoke about stuff. But he got his money up, you know? He played the meta, got his money up, invested in stocks, and now he's winning, I guess. He got big though. He blew up. Not literally blew up, but he blew up.
2-1. Match point.
Dude, even gamer subs can't help me. Literally. Is this guy literally retarded? Holy shit. That sounded like someone else. Who? That didn't sound like Leafy. Who was that?
Ball active.
Holy fuck.
Weapon inbound.
Holy skill issue.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
That's the point.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
Money up, bitches down. That's it.
In the arena.
That's it. That's the not only the Leafy is here motto, but the Ike Palmer motto too. Get your money up, not your funny up, bitches down. That's what I'm saying. And most of the stories in retrospect were clearly
They
fake.
just stole one from our base.
Oh no, that was Luna. Hey guys, Luna Hero, Austin FFA. He still makes videos about how his teacher like fondled his balls or whatever in front of the blackboard. You guys remember those videos? I used to love that. And then like Xcode,
Just picked up a
he kind of pivoted his content a bit. He became more like a weed tuber. I mean, they all talked about using like illicit drugs and shit, but it became more of like
They scored.
that was the center of the content as opposed to actual real stories. Did we both just steal a bowl?
Teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
Oop, 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 oop. Nah,
On the board.
never mind.
Let's get another.
I tried to do the little dupe. Tried to dupe him out of it. Didn't fucking work, dude.
From our base.
Hey, I'm bad at this game. Holy shit.
Teammate just picked up a ball.
I love Luna and Xcode. Hell yeah, like, they were just telling stories. I mean, like Random Tomato said, in retrospect, they were all so very clearly fake. Because you can only tell, like, how many exciting stories do people have from their life that is actually, good for content? Like, maybe 5 or 6? I got a couple from my life. Mind you, I also just get, like, accosted by random NPCs at any given time. I leave the house, random motherfuckers come up to me and tell me a story. Oh my god, everybody's here. Jesus Christ, I got railed so hard then. Oh geez, bro, yeah, for real. His stories are like 40 minutes long each. You're telling me that like all 40 minutes of that is actually real story? At least it's original. You know what I mean? At least he showed up and went, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell a story. It may be fake, but it's original. Which kind of legendary,
Point. Watch out.
if you think about it.
Looking strong.
Also, original split ball was not whatever the fuck this is. This is like capture the flag with more steps and shit.
Enemy just stole a ball from your base. Your teammate just got a
Dude, enemy just stole my balls.
rack 2. Looking strong.
Dude, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Help. Somebody help.
Opponent stole a split ball from us.
You guys think I'm bad at this game? You should see me play Fortnite.
Glorious.
Hey, and
Especially as a
that's
teenager, to be
you.
honest. Like, no shot. You had the
Oh,
balls
I
to do
hope
half
somebody
that shit.
clipped that. Woo.
Maybe no fake, but embellished. Yeah, exactly. But when they were first telling the stories, they were still teenagers. So it doesn't surprise me that you got a teenager doing some wild stuff and embellishing a story even more. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. Like the time we were talking and that guy fell over about 4 meters in front of us and the ambulance had to come. And then every person who came up was some type of medical person. See, that's what I mean. That's the exact truth. That's what it's like. That's what it's like for me every fucking day. It's just crazy stories happening. But nobody believed me, so why the fuck would I tell them on YouTube, you know? At least most of the time I got witnesses to the stories, you know? Yeah, it's like every second person was like, a nurse or a doctor or a fucking policeman. I'd never seen them that close together, all being off shift. Like, you would have thought that that street was a hospital for some fucking reason. I don't know what ended up happening to him, but hopefully he ended up okay. But they tell little stories, you know? Why the fuck did I do that? This looks so uncomfortable. That's because it is. No part of this is comfortable whatsoever. But hey, you got a PewDiePie chair? Does it do this? Oh shit. Oh fuck. That hurt. That hurt a bit. Yeah, I saw him on the homepage and haven't watched it in years. So I watch about maids stealing his stuff from an Airbnb and they turn out to be gang people and tried to kill him. See, that's crazy. That's actually just like an insane story. But that's all it is, a story, I would imagine. Maybe I'm gonna message him. I'll be like, hey Luna, what percentage of your stories are fake? I don't care. It's not like an expose or anything. I just like the idea of, I mean, they should have written books. Like, 100 years ago, they would have been writing books. You know what I mean? I thought you better fall off your chair. I was pretty fucking close. I wasn't too far off. Let's see if I can actually get into more than like one lobby for this stream. Because I played last week or 2 weeks. It might have been 2 weeks, 3. Fuck, I don't know. I've been streaming consistently for the last like 3-4 weeks, but bro, I just watched a Family Guy cutaway and decided to do a life story video. Yeah, exactly. He's got that inspo. He's got that inspo. I'm just thinking, like, if Mary Shelley existed now, she would be the craziest Storytime Cutcom YouTuber ever. That time I reanimated a dead body and it became conscious. That'd be insane. They got too much creativity, or too much creativity funneled in the wrong direction, you know what I mean? They're gonna be making music now too. I swear, man, every YouTuber, like, getting into music at some point. Every second or third YouTuber be like, I got a guitar, I'm gonna do something about it. Which is fine, I don't think that's a problem necessarily. It's just like, you sit there and you go, oh, yeah, KSI? That's fire, bro. Scream, king. Come on. Come on now, man. Who let him cook? Who let the brother cook? Just stick to making Sidemen videos. That's where your bag's at. Stick to putting mold in your lunch leaves, brother. It's not that hard. Oh, what are we doing? What game mode is this? I don't even know. Oh, this is like TF2. I never played TF2. I could be so wrong. This is like, no. This is like CSGO. Am I right, chat? Hey, chat. Hey, chat, am I right? What are they doing?
In the arena. On the board.
Damn, that's crazy. What are they doing? Oop.
Nice one.
Okay, I should be dead. I should be so fucking dead right now. This is insane. Dude, if I'm getting these shots off, these guys must suck. These guys must suck whole by Courtney Love. Stole the kill. LOL. L. Maybe I'm not as bad at this game as I thought. I think it's just the game mode. Did I just get an award? Yeah, I did. That's crazy. That scared the shit out of me. I hear a Steam notification. I go, alright, that's it. All my CS2 knives are gone. Somebody robbed me. Holy fuck. Nah, it was over. It was over then. I did my best. I got railroaded. Oh no, I've been detected. How the fuck?
Round one.
What the hell? Did I just get shot around the corner? Or am I lagging? What's my latency at? Is it not there? Okay, that's swag. That's swag money right there. That's $1 million shot. So what are the actual guns? What's the difference? Alright, I don't think I like this one. Never mind, I guess I'm fucking using it now. That's swag. I think I wanted to use the Trailblazer, but I didn't even get the option.
2, 1.
I did get the option. I got like full... Okay. Where is he? No, let me go with you, bro.
Firecracker picked up.
How did he teleport that far?
Firecracker in the ground.
Firecracker in place. Don't let the enemy defuse it.
Kickoff. Double kill.
Holy fuck.
That was close.
Maybe my strats are just bad. And my aim, and everything about my playing. I like how my team's actually playing the fucking game properly though. This is awesome. A shish kill. Get him. Oh, nobody's defending now. Did everybody die? God damn.
Victorious.
He's cooking. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm up.
Time to celebrate.
Legendary. Just won the fucking game. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Top of the fucking... Maybe I am good at this game again. Who knows? We'll see you know anything about this new Nina Link clip. I do not. I do not. Fill me in, Hootendau. Hootendau is a part of the Ike Palmer team, official researcher now. Oh, I'm not sure if you know Hootendau. I'm not sure if you know this, but Ink Slasher made a couple of response videos to even Bad Wolves Gaming's video of allegedly stealing shit, which was interesting. He basically did the thing that every lawyer recommends that you don't do, and went, yeah, I did it. I stole the clips. That was all me, dude. Like, why? Why would you do that? He even acknowledges in the video, in one of his response videos, that his lawyer specifically told him not to acknowledge that he may have stolen the clips, quote unquote.
5, 4,
However,
3, 2.
uh-oh, lol. Yeah, he just dug himself a fucking hole, and then even Bad Wolves Gaming responded on a community notes, community tab, oh shit, I'm dead, yep. Community tab basically saying, yeah, I saw the videos, I'm going to be making a video responding to it soon. So, who knows, it could be happening like in the next few days or weeks. I don't imagine a video like that's going to take 200 hours like her original video. But, as far as I understand from his videos, now I'm going to make a video talking about the whole situation. I've been recording some stuff. We're making some full-length videos again. We're back on the grind set. But I watched his video and he basically said, yeah, I offered to take the original, well, not the original video down, but I offered to take my video where I steal the clips down. But they weren't happy enough with that. He offered that they were gonna, like, all the money that he made off of the video, he was gonna pay to even Bad Wolves Gaming, which he was basically just trying to settle out of court. Which I think is fair enough. Like, I don't know how much money Ink Slash is actually making from his videos, because a lot of his videos aren't getting 1.19 million sub view counts. I actually want to see the if his sub count's gone down at all whatsoever, because he was at 1.19. No, he's still at 1.19. I feel like he did the worst possible thing. Ah, damn, we took the L. I think he did the worst possible thing in trying to acknowledge it in 2 separate videos. What he could have done is completely ignore the situation, take his lawyer's advice, don't comment on it, because I guarantee all of his viewers knew nothing about the situation at all whatsoever. And by acknowledging it on his platform, now his viewers know that he did something a little bit scungy that they had no idea about beforehand. And that's not me saying that I think he should have done that. But if he wanted to be smart about it, like in the same way that you have like fucking Miskiff booting up after all the Emeru stuff, which we'll be talking about that in a little bit more depth a little bit later. But can't wait to see your cover of it. I actually feel like I'm going to try and be as impartial and unbiased as possible. Because I definitely think for both parties, she said in her original video, she doesn't have the funds off her own back to make this lawsuit happen, right? And I understand if it was a massive, like, multi-million-dollar corporation stealing this, stealing her videos. But the thing is, it's just like a guy, you know? It's just a guy, and he emailed with her and corresponded. I didn't watch the whole video, so that's why I'm not going to speak too heavily on it. But from the impression I got, and I'm probably making a massive fucking dickhead of myself right now, I definitely think that he could have settled out of court, so to speak. And I don't know logistically how that's going to work with... What the fuck was that? I don't know how that's going to work with international copyright law. Because in the US, there is fair use. And I don't think that his video would be considered fair use because he took a large proportion of it. I don't know what percentage exactly. But in Australia, there's... we spoke about it a little bit last week, but there's the fair dealings, which is sort of the like Australian equivalent, but it is a little bit different. So I don't know how that's gonna... Damn, we got shit on. I don't know how that's gonna sort of translate when it comes to the end of the story. You know, the actual lawsuit, so to speak. Miskiff be trolling with his posts? Yeah, you're fucking telling me, dude. He's going demon mode? Alright. Alright, stop throwing furniture, brother. Like, come on. I got a couple of clips that I want to show on stream, because I think it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. He's melting. He's melting. He's crashing out. You know? And acting like it's completely justified. But he did the same thing, where he, like, boots up a live stream. The worst possible thing you could ever do if you're being accused of anything ever is to compile a complete dossier of evidence that supports you, and then, and only then, do you make a video or perhaps a Google Doc or a Twitlonger or something like that. Not where you openly admit to everything 3 days after it had been accused of you. You know, like, for sake of example, everything that happened with Slazo back in 2017, I want to say. I don't remember. Let me just do some on-the-fly research. Sadly, I can't retain all of the information ever. Dude, this was in 2019. No way that was in 2019. That's fucking crazy. I don't believe that. Wow. Wow, that was the 10th of June 2019, dude. I feel like I thought that was way longer ago. But he basically did the best he could do, and did his due diligence to actually go, hey, look, all of this is false. Here's the proof that it's false. Instead of going half-cocked, shit, it's damage control mode. Somebody boot up OBS, get my mic ready. I gotta start talking about the allegations, dude. You seen his shorts? I have not seen his shorts. Let's vet this link real quick. Ah, yes. That's right. Her in the nail salon. I don't know. I don't want to be like an A-logger and talk about these people constantly for the rest of my life. I just think she's just clip farming, and she's never going to be taken off any platform that she's on. And that's it. Like Asmongold, she's an animal. She's like an animal. Was it Asmongold or was it XQC who said that she's like an animal? I can't remember who it was, but it was one of them. It's in their DNA, which is a fucking crazy thing to say, by the way. Just putting that out there.
Time to go out there and show what you got.
Oh, of course we already got C.
Defend the zones to score. Let's dominate them.
Can you imagine if Ike Palmer was the one who single-handedly brought back Splitgate? By showing how bad he is at the game and how easy the game actually is. I'll have a look at that after this game, Hoopendale.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
Enemies scoring. Enemies getting bitches. Enemies getting laid in 2 zones. The erogenous zones. I got him.
Power weapon in the arena, Guardian Angel.
Now, in old Splitgate, you used to be able to close portals with a little grenade. You didn't have lethal grenades, you had attack grenades that would close portals. Don't have that anymore, unless it's something that I don't know about, like you can fucking customize the classes. But there never used to be classes in the old Splitgate, that's why I enjoyed it. I didn't have to think about it. Boot up a game, pick up some weapons off the floor. Excellent. Oh shit. What game is this? This is Splitgate 2. I've been creaming this game since day 1, but it sucks. It's bad. It's a bad game, and I'm bad at it. So
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
yeah, see, exactly.
Avenger.
Why'd you say it twice? Don't think I didn't see the redacted message. Redacted. She got the women plot armor. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, but I reckon probably partially true. I think it's got more to do with the management on the website at which she resides, but I've spoken enough about that. I think it's just a little bit of bias, but that's fine. They can run their company however they want. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, get me back for being a shithead. Alright, buddy. Alright, pal.
A lot.
Oh, shit.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Whoopsie. Had a little whoopsie moment.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
I'm getting shit on right now. I mean, by I mean the team's getting shit on. See? Let me... Whoa, where is he? Come on. He's in my ass.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
Ah, why'd we spawn
Enemy
A?
is scoring in 2
That's crazy.
zones. Opponent is taking C.
Ah, whoops. Dude, I don't know how to play fucking video games.
Your capture.
Domination? Forget about it, dude.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
Is that a Is that like a shield? Is this Overwatch? Is this like Overwatch but shit? Well, who am I kidding? Overwatch is shit now too.
Have to stop them.
We have to stop it. Yeah, really, pal. Crazy idea, buddy.
Walk in. Give everything you've got to this round.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go back to this one. Because I was playing better with that. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's the carbon. No. Carbon? Carbine. Guess you've seen that iDubbbz clip of him only having 30 Twitch subs? No, I haven't seen that clip. That's so sad. He fell off. Why did he fell off so hard? Why did he fell off so hard? No, I did see the clip of him fucking getting handed a little cardboard plate. That's what I saw. Sadly. I actually feel kind of bad for him, not gonna lie. I feel so bad for him.
Opponent is taking B.
Power weapon inbound.
Power weapon inbound.
Your opponent is going for a capture. Enemy is
Alright, we're
scoring
gonna
in
play a
2
couple
zones.
more games and then we'll jump into the meat and
behind.
potatoes of it
Turn us
all.
around.
The Ike Palmerisms right there, they're coming out full
Power
force.
weapon in the arena. Seed lost.
Opponent is going for a capture. Opponent just got a 3rd
You
zone.
guys should see what it's like when I play COD. I remember one of my first videos, my first ever commentary videos. I was doing face cam commentary before all the big YouTubers were doing it, by the way. Just gonna put that out there. But I made a video about how mad I get when I play Black Ops 2 on my PS3. That's how old this video is. And how all my neighbors probably hate the fuck out of me. Which is still probably very true. I just had to check my window to see if they could actually hear me saying that, but I don't think so. I just did my yearly deleting Overwatch today. He's made it a ritual. We've got the Hootendale ritual. Ooh!
Your opponent is going for a capture.
Virgin. Virgin gamer loser. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm projecting.
We're taking A.
That's so entirely possible.
A teammate is
What the
going
hell
for a
happened? I
capture.
was
Help
playing.
us
I was
out.
doing so good at Firecracker.
Capture initiated. Stand strong.
I fucking fell off. I fell off.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Shit, man.
Enemy is scoring in one zone.
You know what show I've been watching recently?
Teammate is
What is
going
it
for a
called?
capture.
Fuck. Wire. The Wire.
Enemy is going for a capture.
Bowler show. Fucking
Enemy
love
is
The
scoring
Wire.
in 2 zones.
It's so good.
We are
So good. There's that one season, I think it's season 3 or 4. Might be season 4. But that one kind of fell off.
Opponent
They
is going
talking
for a
about
capture.
the education system in...
Capture in progress. Hold your ground.
Dude, I can't even remember what fucking city it takes
Closing
place
in
in.
on the wing. Don't let them get
I know it's
there.
like, lower...
defeated.
Damn, we got shit on.
Loss.
Fuck.
Take it on the chin
That's
and
crazy.
come back swinging.
Where does it take place in? Where does The Wire take place? Baltimore. That's the one. That's the one. Me acting like a...
Yeah, we won!
Holy fuck, shut up, dude. Scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that actually scared me. I need to alt F4 out of this fucking game. I didn't realize there were actual people playing this fucking game anymore. That scared the hell out of me. Ugh. My main's a Tor, Bastion, Reinhardt, Diva, aka people hate me. See, you could say all this all you want, Hootendale. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. At all. Just ordered a beard for the costume. Hell yeah. Scared the shit out of me. I'm now watching 6 Feet Under. What the fuck, lol. Yeah, that scared the fuck out of me. That was a jump scare and a half. Yay, we won! Good for you, buddy. Good for you, little legend. I don't know if it was a... I mean, we didn't win, so obviously it was the other team. But that indicates to me that there are actual real people playing this game. We may have saved Splitgate 2 single-handedly here, live, on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Ike Palmer continues to be a massive legend. Maybe we will do... Which one? Which one should we do? That actually really genuinely scared the fuck out of me though. Alright, and then this one on top. Can I do that? Yeah, alright. Bowler. Deadass thought my Discord undeafened, lol. Dude, fucking blew my mind, that did. That could be a good short. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna be clip farming. That's what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, speaking of clip farming, you wanna see something? You wanna see a little clip from a streamer? What the fuck's their name? Snowcone. So, apparently, being a Twitch streamer is so expensive, right? Because you gotta buy the equipment and everything. You gotta do all the stuff. Here's her little explanation, right? This is Snowcone explaining why it's so expensive to be a Twitch streamer.
What the fuck is it?
Fuck's sake, why do I always have the audio so low? So this is Snowclone. Shit, dude. I should give up this whole fucking streaming thing. I fell off. This is Snowcone explaining why it's so expensive to be a Twitch streamer.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel?
Hey? Where are you going? Where are you going, huh? Where are you traveling to? That costs 5K. You don't need to travel unless you're doing IRL content. And even then, live in a city where it's actually exciting. Like most IRL streamers live in for sake of example, the hellscape that is LA. Or they might choose to live in Austin, Texas, where interesting things do happen. I would actually not put it past people starting to IRL stream in my city, because interesting things also happen here. I'm not going to say where it is. I'm not going to dox myself like that. However, I think it's very, very viable that you move to a city that's actually interesting, and then you don't need to spend 5K traveling. I think she's just very bad at budgeting. Either that or she's going first class the whole time.
$500 on setup shit. Fucking.
iDubbbz wife 2.0, yeah, real. What is a work paycheck when I gotta buy V-Bucks? Dude, all the fucking Fortnite V-Bucks are draining my bank account. I forgot to pay my taxes this year. It's over. It's over for the Ike Palmer fund.
Shit. Fucking $2,000 on your rent. Fucking $200 on Wi-Fi. $200.
Hey, I'll be honest, $2,000 on rent ain't that bad. What's that, $500 a week US? Actually, no, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Is it? I wonder how big her house is. See, if she budgeted a little bit better, she'd be able to afford a house. With 10,000, how often does Twitch pay out? I think it's a monthly thing, isn't it? How often does Twitch pay out? Let's see. Yeah, monthly basis, typically around the 15th of each month. So, if you get a $10,000 check and you're paying $5,000 in rent, okay, that's fair enough. Sorry, $2,000 in rent, $500 a week. Okay, fair enough. That $500 a week got to go somewhere. But you should be budgeting for that. If you're getting paid weekly, I mean, if you're getting paid monthly, then you should be able to budget it in a way that actually works. You know what I mean? And this last part is what actually fucking pisses me off a little bit, not gonna lie.
It's an IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think.
Chat, I gotta pay YouTube editors. Chat, I gotta pay clippers. Here's a wild idea. You ever thought about pirating Premiere Pro or After Effects or DaVinci Resolve and figuring out how to use those softwares and clipping it yourself? It's not that hard. Imagine, for a minute, you stream once a week, right? You work a job, a real job. You're there for maybe 25 to 35 hours a week. Yet, you, hypothetically, still have the time to upload at least one short every single day. Isn't that a crazy thought? Isn't that an insane fucking thought? I'm not endorsing piracy. I'm gonna say it because I'm reading it from chat, but I absolutely do not endorse piracy. It was a hypothetical situation. Piracy is bad. You should pay for every single product that you've ever used in your life. Especially if you're not making money from it. And now this is on the internet forever, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get yourself in shit. What? Who's gonna give me shit for having that take, dude? I'll be so real. I think everybody's gonna agree with me on that. I think piracy is bad.
Y'all realizing? I be going in the negative doing this shit, okay?
Then that's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. It's your fault, bro. It's not that hard to get a fucking accountant. Get an accountant, dude. I meant from the companies. Oh shit. Yeah, shit just got real. I'm about to get sued harder than Ink Slasher right now. Like versus Adobe. Piracy is bad, but it's just a little thing that people gotta do, man. Look, I'm not saying from any specific company whatsoever, but I think piracy is based on occasion. You guys remember the day of LimeWire? Napster, perhaps? Whereas if it's like independent things. See, taking products and services from a massive multi-million-dollar company is very different to stealing a 200-hour worked on, fully edited YouTube video from a YouTuber with 11K. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, but that probably doesn't mean much to many people. If buying isn't owning, pirating isn't stealing. Based, dude. That's fucking based. That's so real. That's so real. Hey, somebody got the phone number for EA officers? I need to talk to them about something. I need to give them a suggestion. Stop killing games. Stop killing editing softwares. It's okay when it's when it's A do B. Yeah. I don't agree. I think they're one of my favorite musical artists. A do B. I'm really trying to fucking -6-7. What? What? Anti-Riz, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Riz there. But yeah, sort of going back to what I was saying before about this, like, I think she just needs to get an accountant. Because, let me just do some quick calculations. $10,000 a month USD. What's that in real money? $15,000 a month. Bro, if you can't live off of $15,000 a month because you're spending 7.5k of that going traveling, you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. Like a flight from here to the other side of Australia, depending on the time of year, which sort of implies I'm in Perth, but catching that plane trip, it can be at most $800. And if you're there for a few weeks, you pay for accommodation, whatever, right? I just don't get it, man. Get an accountant. Don't pay clippers. Don't pay YouTube editors, because I know that shit's expensive. Editors and clippers, to have them on an actual full-time payroll where they're good enough quality to have them and make content that makes you money, is very expensive, especially if you want long-standing contracts and want to be working with them for a while. 15k a month and ending up -6-7 is wild. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, dude. Blowing my fucking mind. I'm on my phone now. Oh, he's transporting platforms. Honestly, like, all in all, I think it's just quite embarrassing, really. So yeah, speaking of the Devil of Miskiff, let's see if I can get this from his page himself. I don't know where he okay, hang on a second. I gotta pull this one up because this one's sort of fucking crazy. This one's kind of insane. Why? Why, dude? Why is he doing this? What's his fucking deal, bro? Alright. I need you guys to see this because I don't believe it's real. I actually just, like, straight up do not believe it. What is this? What is this fucking thing right here, dude? You're telling me he had such bad roid rage and he still looks like that? Why doesn't he look like Togi by now? Did he give up the, like, workout half of that? Did he not realize that when you take steroids, you still need to lift, bro? What's going on? Sorry, I'm ad-homing so hard right now, but sometimes you just gotta ad-hom on a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I kind of want to watch this. Get ready with me for court. Oh, he did the voiceover and everything.
Ready with me for court. First thing I realized is that I only have hand-me-down clothes. So I went to Bloomingdale's and I found this beautiful Armani Exchange suit.
Why does this look like weird AI upscaled right now? Can you guys see that? Roy's and calorie surplus training plan. Dude, he's not even like... It's not even like calorie surplus bulking. He's just like... He's just forgotten to lift. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm no, like, Chad Wojak myself. But... I'm fairly certain I got a better cut than brother over here. That's all I'm going to say. But, like, the start of this Is it intentionally like?
Get ready with me for
You see, like, is this a filter? What is this? No way, that's a real short. That's what I mean. Like, is this AI upscaled or is it just straight AI? I can't
Cord.
tell.
First thing
I can't fucking tell whatsoever.
I realized is that I only have hand-me-down clothes. So I went to
I need to turn this.
Bloomingdale's and I found this beautiful Armani Exchange suit on the rack. When I tried it on, I couldn't believe how
Why he stick his weenie out like that? Why he put his penis on the internet, dude?
gorgeous it was. Then I found out it was 40% off, which is such a steal. And there it is. I look like a failed clone of Derek Jeter in a suit, and I'm ready for court.
Is that a YouTube thing or are we doing it as a joke? I think so. I hope so. I hope it's ironic. Even if it is ironic, it's still in poor taste, brother. He's losing it, bro. He's fucking losing the plot, which, look, to be fair, we could see that a mile away. We could see that coming from a mile away as soon as he started posting about his fucking... his little... Oh, pardon me. That was evil. That was fucking evil. Use code virtual signal at the checkout for 40% off. Yeah, real. I know other people complaining about YouTube doing it. Yeah, I was doing a bit of research into AI implementation and how much of YouTube Shorts and TikToks and things like that are actually AI generated content. Because I was thinking about making a video about something along the lines of that. But it was shocking to me the amount of people who were saying that like it automatically upscales your videos to make them look better for... Like, they don't even ask you to do it. They just straight up do it for no fucking reason. Demon leaving your body. Yeah, so real. A lot of his jokes are ironic and satire. Which I would be so around, dude. I'd be so around for that. I'd be so hyped up for something like that. But if... It's just the delivery's real bad, dude. Like, it's not in good taste. That's all I'll say.
Boys.
Alright, let's have a look. Let's go through some of these.
We're a new org. We're a new group of people, and we are going to take on the Streamer Awards. Not this year, but next year, we will be the best org of the year. We will have the best content, the best reacts, the best...
I didn't even bring up the fucking thing. We're gonna have to go from the top, ladies and gentlemen. I fucked that up. My apologies.
Boys. We're a new org. We're a new group of people, and we are...
Do you see this, though? Like, there's something weird going on here. Like... I don't know if he's actually doing that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just YouTube doing that, but like, this is real uncanny valley. Also, this is sort of sad, all things considering.
You're going to take on the Streamer Awards. Not this year, but next year, we will be the best org of the year. We will have the best content.
Okay, brother. I've had enough. This is why we YouTube. I know, because I'm a Miz watcher. Damn. That's crazy. He's got the defending. Look. Bro has completely lost it. I really don't know how you're going to come back from this, but at least you're trying. Miss panicking that he has to get a real job now. Yeah, real. The slicker pick is diabolical. No way. No way.
The best reacts, the best parties. We will come together and make the best content that Twitch has ever seen. Who's with me?
That's you know what? I really don't like this guy, and a lot of the things he does are in bad taste, but this is actually kind of funny. At least he's self-aware. At the very least. That doesn't count for much, but at least he's self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. I just think it's crazy that he's not the only person trying to take on the Streamer Awards recently. Aiden Ross has said that he's going to be doing one funded by Trainwrecks, of all people, because Steak Eddie refused to fund it. I don't know what the beef between Aiden Ross and Steak Eddie is right now, because the Steak dropped him as a sponsor, like I said last stream, and ever since then he's lost all his money. Even a stuck clock is right once a day. Twice a day. Miz being funny as possible. Now we know. Yeah, it's just a shame that he never did it on live stream. I started watching him because he used to be Ice Poseidon cameraman. Yeah, see, that's fair. Who now on that Ice Poseidon pipeline? For real. On that shit. I don't know, I just feel like he is actually sort of going crazy. This one actually fucking got me. Got me jaw dropped on the floor. Because you know what they say. And when I say they, I mean Ike Palmer. I've been saying this since I've been covering everything, right? Everything ever. I've been doing live streams for, what, nearly 5 years now? The thing is, when you have something happen to you, don't talk about it. Especially if there are lawyers involved. Because you do something like this. This looked like a screenshot, right? This looked like a little image, a funny little moment. It's not a screenshot. I think you get the idea. I can't play the music because I will get copyright striked otherwise. But he's standing outside Beverly Hills Court. Where did he find another one? What? He's still got the thing going on. What's the law behind this? Hey chat, I'm gonna do an XQC. Chat, holy shit chat. What's the law behind this? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell, are they dating? Is that what's going on? I got no idea. I got no fucking idea, chat. Somebody tell me, please. I like the painting of, in the new cold ones of Amden. Yeah, real. Look, I was watching the start of that video and I was like, I don't know if that's gonna be actual good content. And then I watched the video, I'm like, damn, this shit fire, bro. This shit funny as fuck. Chad going to random people on Melbourne Street saying, hey, do you want to come in and watch, have a look at an art gallery and get free alcohol? Like, that ain't fucking freaky as fuck at all. His new girl is a ride or die, though. For her to be doing this with him. Yeah, real, especially with everything considered. She's standing there thinking, I can fix him. I can change him. It's different. I'm different. I don't have pet rabbits. That's what she's thinking right now. I think I'm getting geeked off to fucking gamer subs to be so real with you, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, he's been crashing out hard. I don't know, I feel like Hootendale's gonna get offended. And I feel bad, but you know what? This is the Ike Palmer show. This is the Ike Palmer channel. I don't give a fuck. This is him going demon time, allegedly. He's losing his fucking mind. Every time a streamer or a content creator or a YouTuber or whatever starts to crash out, you know what happens? They shave their head. Why? Why? What's the correlation? What's the relation here between crashing out and shaving your head? I've seen it a lot in real life. Hey, didn't that happen in Breaking Bad too? Or did he shave his head for another reason? I can't remember.
A demon mode right now, but we're hiding.
Hang on. Hang on.
We're just in a demon mode right now, but we're hiding.
Hiding what? You're not doing a good job of it, brother.
It's demon time. But the thing is with demon time, chat, people think demon time is one day. Demon time is not one day. Demon time is a lifestyle. It's long lasting and it will last years. That's what demon time is.
It has lasted years, brother. It's already lasted years. Is demon time just his words of saying roid rage? Is that his equivalency? Britney Spears effect. That's crazy. I didn't even correlate that. That's actually so true. This has a long-standing, deep resonance with celebrities who have been crashing out for years. All the way back to Britney Spears, Joan of Arc. Nah, I'm not going to say Joan of Arc was crashing out, but to be fair, Miz always me shaving his head time to time before all this. Okay, alright. Maybe there's no correlation with that one. Maybe that's just a freestanding accusation. Freestanding Ike Palmer accusation. The green screen is so real. What green screen? What green screen? Yeah, I'm actually not in this room right now. This isn't the Ike Palmer studio. I'm actually in Guatemala, sitting on the beach. That's why I'm sweating so much. That's why I'm fucking greasy, dude. That's why I could put a tarp down in my backyard, run, and then slide across it, across the fucking street. It was one of their best videos, Cold Ones. Yeah, ain't that the truth? They keep going up, dude. They keep going up. They keep, there's no plateau from Cold Ones. And sometimes it takes them a bit to get videos out, but I see the effort. I see the work they put in, and it makes sense. The green screen. The green screen. What fucking green screen, bro? I'm getting done. I'm getting done over right now. That's what's happening. I'm getting fucked with on my own stream, man. No way. No way, dude. There's someone behind the TV. The call is coming from behind the TV. When it comes to Ice and the people around him, I am the law book. Sadly, I know it all. See, this is what I need. This is what I need. This is why Hootendale part of the Ike Palmer team, certified. You guys wanna see something crazy? Also, when I was watching that Miskiff clip, right? I thought I had a bit of dead air when I was talking. Which I do. I do, and I know I do. I need to work on that a little bit because I have to watch all of my shit back. I do it at like 2 times speed, 2.5 times speed, just to make sure I get all the clips as fast as possible so I can push out content for you guys. It's all for you. It's all for you. I do none of it for me. I'm so selfless. I'm so righteous. I do it all for the love of the audience. All 6 of you out there right now. He's weird. He's wearing a hat and sunglasses. You need to lay off the Benadryl. You need to lay off the Fent. You need to stop Fent maxing. You need to stop lean maxing, bro. Oh, you talking about Johnny Depp poster? What's it called? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Baller movie. Hunter S. Thompson. Maybe not so baller of a person. Recently I heard about some allegations. But he's been dead for years. Speaking about somebody who's been dead for years, there's this little tweet I wanted to talk about from Drama Alert. Look at this. Look at this. Donald Trump may be the president to confirm the existence of aliens, according to TMZ. Bro, nobody cares. We don't want aliens. We want the Epstein files, brother. One version of the Epstein files where there is no redacted, where there is nothing but pure words and facts and truth. We don't want the black page. We want the info. But I wonder why. I hate to get political on these streams, but look, to be honest, if he's confirming the truth about aliens, awesome. That's great. Also confirm the truth about Epstein Island. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my 2 cents about that. That's all I'm gonna put out there. Also this one. Oh, we're gonna have to go back to clip farming. You can't have more dead air than H3. I haven't watched an H3 stream for fucking years, to be completely honest with you. No joke, when you said dead for years, I immediately thought of Keem. Yeah, sadly. Lemayo the pig. Yeah, real. Dude, he's built like Miskiff, that alien. This motherfucker. This alien, you can't tell me this motherfucker ain't actually built like Miskiff right now. Hang on. Hang on, this looks bad. How do I clip this? How do I clip this and make it look normal? Fuck my life. How can I met at the island? Whoa! What? We were the altar boys. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's the side of history they don't tell you. We were on the island on the receiving end of it. Yeah, I don't know why he's built like that though. Miskiff, I mean. Like, to be fair, like, he built better than I am. I'll be so real. I'll be so fucking real. I got a bit of schlop on my gut, dude. But you burned my house. Fuck, dude. This is the stream of jump scares, apparently. Holy fuck. That was in the red. That was in the red on OBS. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Did I get you? Did I fucking get you with that one? Jesus Christ. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. We better kill the air. That's what we're about to do right now. We better kill the air. You know how I was saying there ain't much dead air? There is now, dude. There is now. I've killed the fucking air. Dunzo, dude. Easy peasy. Another jump scare. I'm just making sure you guys are paying attention, alright? I need to make sure that you're locked into this stream, okay? Because this is very important information. I'm telling you here. Heart rate 150. Yeah, I'm gamer schlop max, and that's why my heart rate's at 150 already, alright? Your heart rate should be up too. I'm giving you caffeine via the screen injection, you know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that linked it. See, this actually isn't my fault. I'm going to take zero responsibility for this course of events. I did not jump scare you people. It was Hootendale, 100%. Confirmed. Somebody write that down. Somebody write that down. And still got scared. Serious question, Ike. Yeah, go for it, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What you got to say, brother? You know, I used to have a glass of water with me on these streams, but I haven't been doing that recently. I probably should have done it tonight because it's fucking hot. It's hot. What's the temperature right now? That's my question. 17 degrees. That's bullshit. It's not 17 degrees right now. Fuck you. That's a whole fucking lie. Okay, sorry, 18 degrees. Like that makes much of a difference. Come on. Come on. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to play Splitgate again. It was really nice playing with real people, besides the fact that they jump scared the fuck out of me. I don't think that they could have done the Twitch trick though, where if they said a magic word, I would have gotten banned instantly. Snowing here? Dude, go make a snow angel. Or a snowman. What the fuck? Snow angel? Is that what it is? I've not been to many places where it's actually snowed before. That's all I'm gonna say. Like when you're laying there in the snow and you go like this. That's a snow angel, right? Have a snowball fight with your neighbors. Unsuspecting. When they're unpacking the groceries, just ditch a fucking snowball at their skull, dude. Get it done. Alright, let's finish this clip that Hootendale wanted to fucking terrify us with. When was this uploaded? Because his... Bro's hairline going further back, or is it me? Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that right now. I don't want that to be brought up at all whatsoever. But how do I turn this down before like the shit scared out of me again?
House to the ground! My family's dead! What do I do? I'm gonna find you, fucker. I'm gonna... You burned my house to the ground!
Okay. Thanks, Hootendale. Was that it? Was that it? 92 likes is sad. Look, I ain't getting 92 likes, but I tell you what, I didn't reach a peak yet. I haven't plateaued, I haven't fallen off, you know what I'm saying? There's still time to get there. Is that really the whole clip? Was that everything? Do you think Temple OS was a modern wonder? Absolutely. It was one of the fucking wonders of the world. Not even just a modern wonder. One of the fucking wonders of all time. One of the greatest things to have ever happened on the face of this goddamn earth. What was his name? Terry Crews? Terry Clark. Terry Davis. Terry A. Davis, dude. What a legend. What a fucking legend. Despite all the other stuff he had going on at the time. Peak, like the indie game. Is this a Peak reference? Hey, when is the Ike Palmer Peak videos? Instead of playing Splitgate 2, a game that nobody plays or gives a fuck about, maybe I should play some some repo or something. I mentioned him before. Yeah, that's right. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw it in passing. Top 10 best crazy guys. I reckon he's in top 3. Hands down. Terry Davis is top 3 crazy guys. He's one of the reasons why they call him glowies, dude. I think that's awesome. I think that's fucking swag. The guy's definitely number 1. Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, it depends how big your threshold for crazy is, you know? Because, like, you could take somebody like TK. I don't know if I can actually say his name, given his actions. But the guy who did the airplane stuff and university stuff. He's become somewhat idolized on modern social media, which is ironic because he would have absolutely fucking hated that. But he is also up there. I reckon he's top 3 as well. We just need one more. Dude made a whole OS graphics engine and file system himself. Oh, absolutely. We can't diminish the achievements that Terry Davis has got, well, had worked towards, you know. It's very, very impressive. All in assembly. Legendary status. Legendary status, hands down. I definitely think, I don't know who's top, like, who else would be in top 3 crazy dudes. Because Terry Davis is there, 100%. I'm going to call him California Dreamin'. I reckon he's definitely got to be up there. But was he crazy? TK the race? Hey? What the fuck is that? Have you seen the call he did to the CIA? Which one? Which one? There's many. There is so very many. No. Or FBI, I can't remember. Ted is definitely top 3 too. So he's definitely up there. And I would say... Fuck, I had somebody in mind for the other one. Who was it? Actually, I need to confirm my hypothesis. Because I think... Was this guy a bit crazy? Bobby Fischer. I think he's probably up there too. John McAfee? No, John McAfee wasn't... He wasn't crazy, he was just based. He was just real, besides the whole warlord in a foreign country kind of thing. But he knew a lot. He bugged all of the entirety of the US government. Because he said, hey, you guys want some new laptops? I got some new laptops. And they went, ooh, yippee, let's get some new laptops. And they were bugged. They didn't even bother to check. He did like an actual physical Trojan horse. Not even like a virus. It was like an actual Trojan horse. Open up tier list and we'll give you people to rate. Hey CIA, is your refrigerator running? Yeah. Let's have a look. Because I don't think John McAfee was actually a crazy person. I think he was like actually fairly normal, to be honest. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do I have to do images or can I just do words? Nah, fuck that. That's too much work. If that's not crazy, I don't know what it is. Yeah, look, okay, yeah, to be fair, I will concede that point. I definitely think that those are the top 4, 100%. Was Bobby Fischer crazy? He was good at chess. I know that. He was really smart. He was really smart. But that's as far as I know. Speaking of people who I think are pretty fucking crazy. Hey, segue. Have you guys... This guy keeps coming up in my feed and I don't know why. His name's Clavicular. Oh, and Killdozer. No, he wasn't crazy. He was just a man who got pushed too far. Killdozer, I mean. Clavicular keeps coming up in my fucking feed for some reason. Like clips of him with Neon and a bunch of other people, right? Wait. I got one more. Alright, this better be a good one. This better be a good crazy person, like proper. Charles Manson, yeah. I reckon we've filled it. That's a good one. Actually, that's a real fucking good one. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that I waited for that, actually. You know what? Third jump scare. Third jump scare. Things come in threes. Good things come in threes, huh? I'm gonna... Fuck doing it digitally. In the spirit of Ted. In the spirit of Teddy. We're gonna be writing down the tier list, alright? So we got Ted K. We got Terry A. Davis. Who else we got? We got Charlie Manson. Not I'm a boxcar and a jug of wine. Not Charlie Moist Critical. First clip of him was just ripping the hard art. That, wow, okay. That new Looks Maxic guy can go on the list. No, he's not crazy. He's just sad. He's just, I think he's doing the best he can in a world that's so evil. Actually, to be fair, the same argument could be made for a lot of these guys. Alright, so we got Ted K, Terry A. Davis, Charles Manson, John McAfee. Who else was there? Helter Skelter is actually fucked. Oh, he was an interesting character. Who else did we say? I know we said, well, Bobby Fischer. I'm definitely putting Bobby Fischer on the list, dude. 100%. How the fuck do you spell Fisher? Alright. It's his first time living too, and it's just Charles Manson. Alright. Rank the best crazy people. Alright, let's have a look. I'm making a poll. I'm making a poll right now in the chat. So you guys can decide. There may be typos, because I'm kind of stupid. You can only have 4 options? Is that real? Why? Alright, okay. We're gonna have to omit Bobby Fischer from the list, sadly. But that's okay. That's alright. Alright. You guys start voting and let me know. We gotta find out who's number 1. I have a feeling I know who's gonna take number 1. But who I want to take number 1? I think they're all good for different reasons, to be honest. Alright, we got Manson and McAfee. They're pretty even right now. I definitely think McAfee's up there. Manson was kind of just like, you know, he set his minions out to do his bidding. But McAfee was actually, you know, he got his hands dirty. New chicken schnitzel toppings just dropped. What does that mean? Oh, we got a 3-way tie between Terry Davis, Charles Manson, and John McAfee. Oh, the Helter Skelter theory. Yeah, the whole race war thing. Helter Skelter. Let's have a look. Helter Skelter. Imagine listening to the Beatles and going, yeah, this means race war. Not even like Bugs Bunny, this means war. No, this means race war. I love the Beatles. McAfee is an IRL GTA character. Yeah, ain't that the fucking truth? Ain't that the truth, dude? The Helter Skelter scenario is in a excuse me. Let me go from the top. The Helter Skelter scenario is an apocalyptic vision that was supposedly embraced by Charles Manson and members of his family. Not literal family biologically, but family in terms of cult. At the trial of Manson and the 3 others for the Tate LaBianca murders, the prosecution presented it as motivating the crimes and as an aspect of the case for conspiracy. Via interviews and autobiographies, former family members related what they had witnessed and experienced of it. Let's have a look. Now, I gotta see the actual... because it doesn't explain references to the Beatles and Book of Revelation. What's the connection? McAfee is an IRL GTA character. We need a tiebreaker. We absolutely do need a tiebreaker. Am I gonna have to make the ultimate decision? I think that's gonna have to be it, but to be fair, I find it crazy that Ted Kaczynski didn't even get 1 vote. Come on. Come on. Trevor Phillips was omitted from the list too, I imagine. Sadly, just on the basis of being a fictional character, I had to make the executive decision to cut him from the list. I do apologize so very sincerely for that. What the fuck is the connection between the Beatles and the Book of Revelation? In Helter Skelter, Bugliosi writes that Manson told numerous people, including former Barker gang members Alvin Karpus, that given the chance, he could be much bigger than the Beatles. Yeah, well then he let all of the fucking Beach Boys steal his songs. That's crazy. He's about to call New York. That's what's gonna happen. In My Life with Charles Manson, Watkins said Manson delivered the Helter Skelter prophecy around a campfire at Myers Ranch. As family members listened to the White Album repeatedly over the following days, they believed it. That's crazy. Well, I mean that's kind of the whole point of the fucking list. What am I, stupid? What am I, stupid? Moron? This is interesting. This is really interesting. Damn. I just find it funny how you can literally just connect any 2 pieces of media and go, this is evidence of a race war and now we need to kill Sharon Tate, and people will go along with it. This is probably getting a bit too real. Let's go back to the internet lore. Let's go back to the internet drama, shall we? Yeah, Clavicular, right? He definitely deserves a spot on that list, like Falcon TNT said. But here's a video of him injecting his 17-year-old girlfriend with face filler. So if you are unsure of who this is, this motherfucker basically just looks Maxon, right? He's doing things to make sure that he's optimized his look. He started taking roids at 14 years old. I watched a 30 minute long video about this guy basically saying how harmful he is to young people, whatever. But I think the craziest thing is the fact that he started taking roids at 14, right? That's pretty bad. That's pretty fucking bad. All in the name of looks maxing. I don't think that's legendary status. And look, I'll be completely honest, and I know I'm not a hot piece of ass myself, but I don't know if it's really paid off if he started looks maxing at 14 and he's 19 now.
Jeff Epstein just tipped $4.
Are you serious? Wait, hang on. While he's doing the fucking
$4. Jeff Epstein just tipped $4.
Who? Who tipped $4? Clavicula's not beating the island allegations, bro. 10K is too methed out for vote. No! 10K didn't do that. He wasn't methed out. He was a victim of the MK Ultra. But it's crazy that he's just sticking face filler in her cheek and pumping the plunger. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty fucking not normal people behavior. I think the worst part about it is that he's just on Kick. They let anything on Kick, which, you know, whatever, fair enough. But he's just doing it so blazingly and acting like it's a good thing to be doing. What a loser. What a fucking loser. Alright, hour and a half into the stream, I'm going to take a quick piss break. If we don't have a tiebreaker by the time I come back from the piss break for the Best Crazy People poll, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to decide. Alright? I'm going to have to make the executive decision on who is the best crazy person. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. I got to piss like a racehorse. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to have to make the executive decision to say it's definitely Terry Davis. Definitely Terry Davis, just because of his pure dedication and grind set to, you know, like just for the pure love of the game and because God told him to. I have to go soon, but I will keep you playing in the car, so I'll still be listening. Easy, man. Easy. Well, thank you for joining. It's sad they do this. They have an unachievable standard and they look like a corpse. It is very sad. It is very, very sad. I don't know at what point, like, you actually reflect on yourself. It's like Eugenia Cooney. You know, like, you hold yourself to an unrealistic standard. Mind you, that's different. I think that is definitely, in some ways, psychological as well. But it is very vastly different to clavicular. But then you end up just shooting yourself in the foot and it just looks bad. Love of the game. Yeah, real. Alright. Now I probably have to end the stream in about 15-20 minutes anyway, so we're going to speed run this last topic a little bit, and I hate to say it. Because I love the game. I do it for the love of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Recently, this is crazy. I don't know how he was able to fall off so hard. Recently, a little fella known as iDubbbz was caught having a hard time by H3H3. Now, obviously their beef is like generational. They used to be best buddies. They used to be best of pals, and then all of a sudden iDubbbz went and fell off and then started hanging out with interesting characters and then made a content cop on H3H3, which I don't think there's been a good content cop since, well, I'm just going to keep my opinion to myself there. I remember the content cops used to be very good. when I was younger, in the same way that I used to think Leafy's videos were good. But then, of course, I was a child, so I watched the iDubbbz Content Cop on Leafy, and I went, Leafy fell off, Leafy sucks. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's so very easily impressionable at that age. But brother's eating mushy peas out of the tin. So H3 actually posted this on his Instagram story, right? And then posted this. Ian, do you need plates? I can help you, brother. I find it so crazy because there was a point in time where H3 just like had a monumental fall off in the same way that Ian did, realizing that he alienated his audience completely, like both sides of his audience. If you go into and lean into one niche that you know the audience isn't gonna like in favor of developing another audience, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get fucking eaten alive. And that's what happened to both of these guys. It just happened to H3 a little bit earlier. So he's kind of come back on a little bit, right? But iDubbbz, he's still in the trenches. He's still being manipulated behind the scenes by the little puppet woman. Ian, you need to make a response video on this. Ian, you need to defend me and my honor. It's the chivalrous thing to do. Oh, by the way, here's your dinner. It's some grapes and some salami and some little crackers on a piece of cardboard. Why? Why is it on cardboard? But what ended up happening was he had to make a whole response at the fact that bro was mad I have plates, right? So he was talking about it, dissing him hard. I got plates. I got plates. You see this? $3 for a plate. Not that expensive. Anissa serving her loved one on cardboard. Shallow, dumb, bad, cheap, lazy, wasteful. Okay. Alright, Ethan. Me serving my loved one on a beautiful artisan plate. Smart, loving, good, eco-friendly, supports independent artists. Okay, this feels a little bit weird. This feels a little bit more like moral high ground, hoity-toity shit. I don't know what order to show these ones. Your reward is watching me getting railed tonight, her. That's probably what she said. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It's sad, though. It's sad the monumental fall off on behalf of Anissa. And then you have them doing something like, fuck, what is it called? Creator Clash. Or like Creator Clash 2 under the guise of doing it for charity. And then just getting absolutely dunked on because it just ends up being fucked. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give any of the money to charity because they mismanaged the funds. They couldn't even pay some of their fighters out properly. They couldn't pay the people who were training the fighters. It's really embarrassing, actually, as a matter of fact. Like, how can you say that you're such hoy and mighty just to not pay the people who are a part of your production, you know? I think it's just a bit... Can I say it? Am I allowed to say it? Retarded. To be completely honest. Alright, I'm trying to get this in the screen so it actually fucking fits. But my face cam is getting in the way. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's get into this one. Let's get into this one. Actually, no. No! No! You know what? We're gonna have to edit it a little bit because there's too much of my bed in the frame. And we can make that a little bit bigger. Alright, perfect. There we go. There we go. Doesn't that look beautiful? So this is them molding and coping and seething and writhing because H3 said that they didn't have plates because she walked in with a piece of fucking cardboard and some grapes on it. And this is an actual clip from their actual stream.
This is a really good plate.
It's Anthropologie.
It's Anthropologie. We're supporting local artists by buying it from Anthropologie.
The batching,
Is Anthropologie the company?
Yeah.
Study.
Mm-hmm.
That's my question.
Twin cats. Twin black cats. How often... Are you ever going to see a mug like this?
Never.
No, never.
Independent artist Anthropologie.
Uh-huh.
Bowl.
Yes.
It holds lots of ramen. And my favorite.
Can we vulgar roast?
You
Yeah.
have that in your house?
Yeah. Do you have a faded "Nobody Knows I'm Gay" cup? I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
I bet you don't.
That's crazy.
Get owned, bitch. He's got a little
Yeah, you're
swag.
right. You're right, I don't. Because I only have Gamer Subs Cup in my house. Gamer Subs. .gg, motherfucker. That's what I got in my house. See ya, brother. See you around.
It's fucking awesome.
Do we use these plates?
Pedo Troll
No.
probably fucking like treats all of the ceramic bowls and plates as like disposable. He probably throws them away. When
I just find it so funny that you're so offended that somebody said you don't have plates, that you have to make a whole like response to the no plates accusation. At what point do you get so low on the content wheel that you go, I have to make a response to the fact that he said I got no plates? You know what I mean? Like, that's just so fucking... Dude, at what point do you just stop reading the fucking internet? Just grow up, dude. Get a grip. But that does remind me, and I feel like Ian would be incredibly jealous of this. He would be so sad that this doesn't happen to him. I'm in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game. About to close it out, my braless wife brings me a sandwich, not asked for, with chips, as I get a double kill bot lane. So how's your day going? Ian never had a day like that. Ian hasn't had a day like that for years. He molding and coping and seething so hard that he has to prove that he's got plates and a cup. Nobody knows I'm gay. Come on, dude. Can't believe he fell off so hard. It's really disappointing. It's sad to see, but you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the cop hat from the Spirit Halloween. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Plateless. L plus ratio plus cope plus seethe plus plateless plus writhe. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that brings this episode of Off Mike Ike, the 10th episode of Off Mike Ike, to a close. You've been excellent. You've been wonderful. You've been perfect. And I have been Ike Palmer. I'll see you all next week. Peace. Don't forget to